Dr. Michael Schachter.
So I've been helping to prevent and treat cancer using nutritional and lifestyle support for more than 40 years.
Dr. Michael B. Schachter is a magna cum laude graduate of Columbia College. He received his MD degree from Columbia University in 1965. Although originally trained and board certified in psychiatry, he has devoted most of his professional career treating all kinds of patients using an alternative integrative approach.
Now, two of the questions which haunt me, and I'm sure haunt many of you, are what causes cancer? And two, why do we have such an epidemic of it now?
And that's even part of this bigger picture that I've been trying very much in terms of my life work to try to have the healthcare system focus a little bit more, not a little bit, a lot more on lifestyle, on healthy living, on use of non-toxic nutritional supplements to help the person's immune system, to help the patient be able to become stronger, and also to help them deal with more toxic approaches in a therapeutic way to prevent side effects and so on. So I think all of these things I have been trying to do and hopefully have made some mark in that way. We have to look at people's lifestyle, their exposure to toxins in the environment, and how we can reduce the toxins, help them to detoxify, get rid of the toxins, and how we can build patients up as a result of their lifestyle changes, their focus on nutrition, their focus on nutritional supplements, their focus on exercise, on sleeping patterns, on stress management. Those are the things that help to prevent people from becoming chronically ill, because chronic illness is really what we are dealing with now. We're dealing with cancer and heart disease and arthritis and all kinds of neurological degenerative diseases. Those are the things that are really making us so sick as a nation, either sick or killing us. And it's only by focusing on the things, some of the things that Dr. Beljanski found so important.
Since 1974, as a true pioneer in integrative medicine, Dr. Schachter has run one of the first nutritionally oriented orthomolecular, integrative, complementary, and holistic practices in the tri-state area, providing the best care to his patients. Here in his own words, he describes integrative oncology. Make use of the best knowledge and science of cancer, biochemistry, physiology, and nutrition, applied to preventing and healing cancer. Emphasis is on the whole person rather than just shrinking or destroying tumors. Use selective agents that get rid of cancer cells but do not hurt and may even enhance normal cells. At times, use toxic agents but reduce toxicity with natural approaches.
Michael Schachter is a great medical doctor and also a great medical scientist, always learning and always seeking new and better treatments for cancer patients. He is the first American doctor to understand the importance of Mirko Beljanski's anti-cancer plant extracts, and he advocated the use of the extracts in cancer patients and also advocated the underlying scientific research that Beljanski conducted. We are delighted to present him with the Best Doctor Award from the Beljanski Foundation. We are full of admiration and gratitude. Michael, we will always love you.
Active in a number of professional organizations, Dr. Schachter is a recognized leader in orthomolecular psychiatry, nutritional medicine, chelation therapy for cardiovascular disease, and alternative cancer therapies. He is the author of several books, including The Natural Way to a Healthy Prostate and What Your Doctor May Not Tell You About Depression. Always ready to help advance integrative and holistic medicine, Dr. Schachter has contributed to many newsletters and magazines.
In 1999, when the Beljanski Foundation held its first symposium here in New York, Dr. Michael Schachter had never heard about us. But he came because He is a very open-minded, always on the lookout for something valuable to bring to his patients. And he immediately recognized the value of the science of Dr. Beljanski, which was presented at the symposium. And that also says, how ready for innovation his mind is, how he is open to something different, because my father's work was very different, and not everybody was able to understand what it was about. But Dr. Michael Schachter immediately embraced it. And not only he really made a point at understanding the science, but also he started teaching to other doctors across America what this research was about. And that says volume, I believe, about his dedication to bring the best and the most innovative treatments, not only to his own patients, but to all Americans, because he is really dedicated to integrative medicine.
Since 1999, he wrote extensively on Dr. Michael Beljanski's research. He wrote the foreword to the book, The Secret to Long Life in Your DNA, The Beljanski Approach to Cellular Health, and was a great contributor to The Natural Cures, the definitive guide to using dietary supplements to fight and prevent cancer.
I first learned about Dr. Beljanski's work in 1999. So I came to the conference and I met several researchers, clinicians, patients, and others, pharmacists who were interested in Beljanski's products and interested in his research. To me, Dr. Beljanski was a real pioneer and a very brave researcher, a very kind and person who was concerned about humanity. And he loved to research, and he loved his work, and he put his heart and soul into it. And he also was sort of a bit of a renegade, because he opposed some of the prevailing dogma at the time. Dr. Beljanski, after all, really focused, he really put his attention on the environment, much more so than conventional medicine, and there are other pioneers in this area, but he stressed that it was the environment, the carcinogens in the environment, that really brought about cancer, and that we should be focusing on that rather than just focusing on the genes or focusing on what other medications, conventional, patentable prescription drugs can be used to help patients.
Dr. Schachter also contributed to the book Extraordinary Healing and provided praise for winning the war on cancer.
Thank you so much, Dr. Schachter. You have been extremely nice to Sylvie when she arrived in America, and she knew very little people at this time, and it was very helpful for her. Thank you for all those years of support. I love you very much.
If anybody deserves the Beljanski Foundation Best Doctor Award, it is Dr. Michael Schachter.
From all of us who support integrative medicine, thank you, Dr. Schachter.
Thank you, Dr. Schachter.